This paint scheme has a beautiful fluorescent orange that certainly cannot be missed on race day. Here is Daniel HEMRIC's 2019 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats Chevrolet Camaro. Howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, and welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today's car is Daniel HEMRIC's 2019 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Render for this diecast that you see on LionelRacing.com and all that stuff, it does not do this car justice. It does not. The orange on this thing is fluorescent. It's like that signature Bass Pro Shops orange or hunter safety style orange, you know, you might see on a safety vest, you know, hunting vest or something. But man, this is a pretty cool paint scheme, man. It is pretty cool. Here it is, the little card here, Daniel HEMRIC, number 8 Bass Pro Shops Camaro ZL1 limited edition. Let's go ahead and get it open, folks. And here she is out of the box, folks. And as I mentioned before, the render does not do this diecast justice. And I believe this car was ran at Martinsville in the springtime of 2019. And just a very, very cool paint scheme. I like the orange. It's much brighter on camera. I mean, it is fluorescent. It's beautiful. And just the black that goes with the, like, you have the black, which is, you know, a dark color, then you have the white, which is the bright color, and then you have the fluorescent orange. It just makes a beautiful secondary color. And I mean, it's really a cool paint scheme, and it's kind of grown on me at first. I mean, when I first seen it, I wasn't really a big fan of it, but now the more I look at it, I realize how cool this diecast is. So here is a little bit of a look on the hood here, and I think that says Johnny Morris, I think. Yeah, Johnny Morris above the Bass Pro Shops logo, and then BassPro.com. Not a fan of this little BassPro.com logo. I feel like it should be flat with a different font. That's just me. But the number on it, the 8's a little shifted forward. I'm not a fan of that. On the Chase Elliott diecast, you see the 9 pushed forward. Well, in this case, with the 8 car, you see the same thing there. You get a little bit of a paint chip right here, unfortunately, where the little shark fin is, so that's unfortunate. I remember the rookie stripes being much lower on the Chevrolet SS, so I'm guessing with the Camaros, I'm guessing it's just higher up. But it's a really cool paint scheme. It really is. I mean, it's Bass Pro Shops, you know. Most of the time, they have some very nice paint scheme. Reminds you of Tony Stewart's cars. He ran in the early 2010s. You know, BassProShops.com here. Tracker boats, Caterpillar, Red Cap. Was that Liberty National? Yeah, Liberty National. Can't see who the other one is. Don't know what those other ones are. Alsco, Cessna. You got a few over here on B-Post. I think it's Freightliner, Lucas Oil, and Sherwin-Williams. NASCAR race car. The mechanics were 3M, Moog, Edelbrock, and Sunoco. Of course, Goodyear right there. But I mean, this is a paint scheme that I really enjoy. It's a nice complementary paint scheme. You know, it's not something that I would go out of my way and get, but it's a nice paint scheme to add to the collection. And this is the first number 8 car made in the Gen 6, I believe. I don't think they made a HEMRIC car last year. I could be wrong, but I don't remember them making a HEMRIC car last year. But the 8 car, it's back in NASCAR. I mean, the last time the 8 car was full-time, I think it was 2008 or 9. I think it was 2009. I think that was the last year of the 8 car. Could be mistaken. I could be mistaken. Maybe it was 2008. But no question, this is a very cool paint scheme. And just the fluorescent orange on this thing, man. I mean, it is just, it's bright and it's vibrant. And it just, you know, got the Bass Pro Shops oval logo, the yellow on it, and the black. And it's just, it looks really good. But I will admit, you just don't see the BassProShops.com there. It just looks much better. I mean, it really does. But then you see that, and it's just like, it's a weird font. It's very basic. Like, if it had, like, kind of the actual signature Bass Pro Shops font, you know, when it's kind of at an arc with a little bit of a 3D background, and instead of it wrapping around the nose, maybe just flat. I mean, I think it would look a lot better. But I mean, they did the same thing on the Truex diecast, which is actually really interesting. How in 2019, Bass Pro Shops is sponsoring Daniel HEMRIC, who is a Chevrolet driver, and of course they're sponsoring Joe Gibbs Racing's Martin Truex Jr. And that's very unusual to see cross manufacturer sponsorships. When McDonald's sponsored Kyle Larson, Well, they sponsored Bubba Wallace as well. Well, they're both Chevrolets. Well, it's really weird to see a sponsorship carry over manufacturers. I think the last time I can remember seeing a cross manufacturer sponsorship was, I think, the Cars 3 promotion years ago when they sponsored Larson Chevrolet. Who was the other one they sponsored? I think Bubba Wallace, was it? I know it was Larson, Clint Boyer, and someone else they sponsored. I can't remember all of them, but they sponsored a Ford and a Chevy, and it was really cool to see Larson take that car to victory lane. But it was just something different, you know. It was just something different you just don't see often. But nonetheless, man, this is a very nice paint scheme, and the quality, I mean, aside from this decal mess up here, which, you know, it ain't that bad, it's just a little kind of decal just not covering it all the way, but aside from that, man, I mean, it's really not that bad of a paint scheme in terms of quality. It's one of those, you know, those paint schemes that are complimentary, you don't go out of your way to get, and it's something that when you see on the racetrack, you really like, you know. I remember seeing this at Martinsville on TV, and it was a very nice paint scheme. So no question, I recommend this car much more than the Liberty National one, which was pretty much released around the same time as this. I skipped on the Liberty National one because I knew they were dropping the Bass Pro Shops one, and of course, I will gladly take this over the Liberty one. But no question, very cool paint scheme. I like it. You know, it's a nice little alternate paint scheme to kind of see, you know. I mean, it can be used as a primary in your diecast series as well. It's, you know, it's a good car. It's a good car and a very good quality as well. Anywho, that's going to be the end of this video. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and to subscribe to Diecast Buffet for more NASCAR content. Got a pile of 2019 diecasts coming up on the channel this summer, so make sure to stay tuned. And thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one out there. And Diecast Buffet, signing off.